Welcome everyone to Bigger, Better, Brighter Future Podcast. This is the podcast where we talk about how people and communities are working to make a better future. I'm your host, Ruiz Solchil Gonzalez Nonganilla, and today we have a special guest, Honorable SK Chairman Krilan J. Tipon from the Barangay San Vicente. He's here to talk to us about how young people like us can make a difference in our community. We'll be discussing what the SK Chairman does, why it is important for young people to get involved, and how we can start helping our community. A round of applause, please. So, SK Chairman, thank you for being here today. So, to start, Chairman, can you tell more us about yourself, where you graduated, or anything?
Of course, I'm Krilan J. Tipon. Nag-graduate ako as Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at Corbel Foundation, and I passed the CS licensure exam last August 2023, I guess. And of course, I'm currently an SK chairperson of our barangay and an SK Federation treasurer of the municipality of Bacan.
Wow, that's a lot. So to start, our first question for you, Chairman, sa damo ng mga kabataan ta subong, di balaan kung anong sangguniang kabataan. What and anong role sa SK Chairman? So, what is the sangguniang kabataan is, and what do you do as SK Chairman? Because some of our listeners might not know what this is all about, Chairman.
Okay, when you say Sangguniang Kabataan, it is the governing body of the youth, specifically the youth from ages 15 to 30 years old. Since parang katulad lang kami ng barangay. Kaso yung barangay, yung handle niya is lahat ng tao dun sa barangay. But when you say Sangguniang Kabataan, yung mga youth na ages 15 to 30, yun lang po yung mga target namin, or yun lang yung within jurisdiction namin.
Yes.
And of course, when you nagtanong ka na ano ang ginagawa ko as SK chairperson, and of course, I have the power to call and preside during the meeting of Katipunan ng Kabataan, and of course, the Sangguniang Kabataan. And I also have the power to implement the policies, programs, and activity within our jurisdiction. And of course, we exercise general programs and other activities and facilities na kaya ng budget ng SK.
Wow. That sounds really interesting. Damo kagali role, Chairman, pero why do you think it's important for young people like us, to get involved in community activities, just like you said nga, mga community activities, no?
Of course, ang youth talaga yung dapat na mag-participate sa mga activities na binibigay ni SK. Of course, kasi sinasabi nga ni Dr. Jose Rizal, di ba? Ang pag-asa ay ang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan, rather. So, kung iisipin mo, masyado siyang simple lang. Pero if you look deeper, masyado siyang malalim. Na yung pag-asa talaga ng bayan is yung mga kabataan. That's why, ang SK or ang, excuse me, yung sanggunian ng kabataan or ang SK Council is in-encourage talaga yung mga youth na mag-participate sa mga programa, since yung mga programa na binibigay namin is para talaga sa inyo.
Well, palakpak naman dyan, para sa atin yun eh. I see. So, Chairman, can you tell us about some of the projects or activities you have done in our barangay? And what are some ways you've gotten young people to participate sa mga activities namin po, Chairman?
Okay. Thank you for that question. Yung mga ginawa namin ng SK, ako at yung SK Council within 1 year. For the information of everybody, nag 1 year na kami since November. Nag 1 year na kami. So yung mga ginawa namin is sample na mga programa and activities na ginawa namin is first is we create resolutions regarding of our internal organization sa SK. Kabilang na doon yung mga appointment ng SK Secretary, appointment ng SK Treasurer, ang pagbaba ng SK, and marami pang mga resolution na kinakailangan para mag-function yung tinatawag na Sangguniang Kabataan. And of course, we also provide SPES, or nagkaroon tayo ng SPES beneficiary within our barangay. But then, it's selected lang na mga tao na ni-require para malaman kung karapat-dapat ba na mapasok sa SPES. And of course, we have a reprinting services. Reprinting hanggang ngayon nandun pa rin, pero masyadong konti lang yung nag-a-avail. Hindi ko alam bakit. Kasi yung pre-printing namin is for the information of everybody na rin, ang kakaiba. Kasi in-inline namin siya sa environment na project namin na when you magpa-print ka, kailangan namin ng bottle and yung bottle na 1.5 or 1.25 na bottle is equivalent siya to 7 pages. So, in-inline namin yung educational platform and environment platform. Yun yung mga initiative ng SK. And of course, nag-conduct din kami ng Keiki Assembly last April. Alam ko, nakaka-attend ka eh. Yung Keiki Assembly. And then of course, we conduct also a sports festival.
Yes.
Sports festival and kabilang dyan yung mga sports na basketball, volleyball, sipak takraw, badminton, other board games. And of course, hindi kasi mawawala yan pag sinabing SK kasi yun talaga yung sinasabi ng iba, puro lang liga-liga. Hindi naman kasi ganun. Kasi meron tayong Center of Youth at kabilang doon yung sports natin. And of course, we also conduct a Linggo ng Kabataan kung saan nag-conduct din kami ng seminars regarding sa proper grooming ng mga kabataan. And then, yung mental health awareness dyan sa National High School natin. And also, we nagbigay din kami ng socio-cultural activities last foundation anniversary, September. And kami din yung nag-lead ng mutya ng San Vicente nung last foundation anniversary. And then, we form a youth task force kung saan sila yung kasangga ng SK para doon.
So, Chairman, narinig ko you've mentioned SPES. So, can you tell me more about us? I mean, Tagalog na lang gani, Chairman. Ay, lungkot na kita, Chairman. Okay, ang balmasang professor namon, English lang ang question. Pero, makot lang sa mo, anong SPES, Chairman? Pwede pa explain sa amon sa amon
Of course. Ang SPES is, since we are the governing body, and hindi naman namin yung SPES na kami lang. Siyempre, kasangga rin namin dito yung PESO office kung saan yung SPES ay nagbibigay ng experience or trabaho sa mga estudyante during their vacation para meron silang makukuhang allowance para for the next term nila. Yun yung SPES.
Ganun pala yung SPES. Pero, Chairman, sometimes it's hard to get people interested sa mga activities.
Yes,
You've mentioned mga larong Pinoy, mga kabataan yung mag-involve sila. Pero, how do you and your team, Chairman, try to solve those problems? Do you have any strategies for making activities more exciting para sa ila, mga Chairman?
Yes, that's the main problem sa lahat ng SK sa barangay, hindi lang dito, kundi sa ibang barangay pa. Kung paano namin i-encourage yung mga youth na mag-participate sa programa namin. But as SK chairperson and of course, kailangan talaga namin magkaroon or mag-create ng strategies. And of course, yung strategies namin doon na kine-create is, first is on how we use the social media platform para i-encourage yung mga kabataan. Maliban pa sa pinupost agad namin within the week for ng programa is meron kaming mga catchy na mga post na para ma-question yung mga kabataan kung ano naman kaya itong pakulo ng SK.
Sila ba?
Yes, yun. And of course, we also perform or nagpo-purchase kami ng prizes katulad ng Keiki Assembly na nag-purchase kami ng mga electric fan, bag,
yung mga paraffol.
Yes, yung paraffol para mas dumami yung mga papunta kasi they have the opportunity na magkaroon ng prizes pa uwi nila and wala silang
sayang paglakat nila, no?
Yes, yun. And of course, we engage them personally. Sinasabihan namin sila na you should participate in our activity kasi ito yung matututunan mo, ito yung makukuha mo, ito at ito yun. In-engage namin sila personally. And lastly, ini-embody namin sa youth na this activity will give you opportunities. Opportunities not hindi lang dito sa barangay, kundi opportunities in your life kasi hindi lang naman tayo araw-araw batay. Yun.
Grabe si Chairman. Pero may siya mga pangita sa mga ways para masulbar ang atong mga problema. Palakbakan nyo liwat si Chairman tadabi. So, for the grabe na advice ni Chairman, no? Pero Chairman, gatakagit ko si mo kisa ba? Sa imong nga obra, do ako nabudlayan. Amo ning question ko si mo Chairman, no? Okay. How do you balance your responsibilities with your role as SK Chairman, no? Paano mo na makaya man?
For me, para ma-balance ko yung role ko as SK chairman. So first na is making time for yourself and of course making time for your services. So sinasabi natin
balance naman, no?
Yes. Pero sinasabi natin na yung kasi yung serbisyo mo sa mga kabataan, ang serbisyo mo sa tao is wala naman kasi siyang oras. Wala siyang oras na pinipili kahit gabi pa yan. Kailangan mo talagang pumunta kung kinakailangan ka. So, me as a SK chairperson and I've experienced marami na activity. So, yung ginagawa ko is para hindi ako ma-burnout is yung mga time na wala masyadong problema, yun yung time na binibigay ko sa sarili ko para mag-unwind. Ano ba yun? Mag-iisip ng mga bagay-bagay. Yun. And of course, you should know your responsibilities. Diba? Yan yung palaging advice. Know your responsibilities. But in here, know your responsibilities in terms of services na binibigay mo. Kasi, halimbawa, nagkaroon ng dalawang problema sa barangay natin. Then, yung isa, problema na nandun na, yung isa urgent. So, anong uunahin mo? That's why you should know your responsibilities or priorities para malalaman mo kung anong uunahin mong aksyonan. Yun. Ganun yung ginagawa ko.
Grabe mag-isip si Chairman, mga kaigala, no? That's very impressive to hear from you, Chairman. Pero, this is the question. Do you have any project or events coming up soon that we should look out for, Chairman? Para sa ating mga kabataan,
yes, of
mga
course.
youth?
Of course, we have. Since last 2 months na lang natin ngayon, since November and December, and ang annual budget ng SK for the information of everybody is annually, which is 1 year. Yung iba na budget is nagasto na doon sa mga proyekto na nagawa na. So, sa 2 months na natitira, is meron na lang kaming natitirang project sa school, which is the assistance sa schools, sa 5 school na nandito sa atin, and of course, assistance sa ALF, and the repair of SK office. Yun na lang yung natitira. But rest assured, and you should look forward for the next year na yung mga programa na ibibigay namin is mas mai-improve kasi na-assess namin this year kung ano ba yung kailangan i-improve pa natin.
Yes. So, sino hindi ka ulat, no? So, Chairman, what is your advice sa mga gustong tumakbo next year ba ng SK? Anong advice mo na masasabi mo sa kanila?
Okay, here's my advice. As SK chairperson, if you are gusto mo talaga na tumakbo as SK chairperson sa susunod, o baka ikaw, baka gusto mo, or yung iba, syempre, ang una-una talagang is peace of mind, and you should know the responsibilities talaga ng isang SK chairperson kasi hindi lang naman ito, sa totoo lang, hindi lang naman ito, kasi napapansin ko ngayon, nung nakaupo na kami ng mga SK chairperson, yung problema talaga namin is ito sinasabihan, most of us sinasabihan na SK lang naman yan, pero no. Yung SK, yung small governing body ng barangay. But then, sa makikita nyo, very competitive ang mga SK chairperson ngayon na nagpapupunggahan ng mga programa na ibinibigay talaga. And mas transparent pa yung mga SK. Yung mga maliliit na governing body kaysa sa malalaki. Hindi lang to offend everybody, but to speak the reality. So, ang advice ko is, know your priorities and alamin mo kung ano yung duty ng isang SK, maging volunteer ka, mag-engage ka sa SK Council para meron kang knowledge kung ano ba talaga yung ginagawa ng SK. And of course, you should magkaroon ka ng initiative na tangkilikin yung mga programa and sabihan yung mga kapwa mo, mga youth na mag-participate.
So, yun ang kung gusto nyo daw mag-SK, alamin mo muna yung anong mga dapat mong gawin ng isang SK. So,
Yes.
ganun nga. So, Chairman, are you ready sa fast talk,
Of course.
Okay. Sex or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Weh!
Chocolate.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Favorite Filipino dish?
Kare-kare.
What's one place you want to visit in the Philippines?
Cebu.
Cebu. Go-to song when you need motivation?
Ako naman muna.
Okay, kapit na yung Chairman da. Kay sakit na ko. Okay, dito na Chairman. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Makakalipad.
Makakalipad. Most inspiring person in your life?
My father,
What's one thing people don't know about you?
hindi ko din alam.
Favorite thing to do on weekends?
Playing ML.
Kagano pa?
Yun lang.
Eh. One word to describe young people today.
Hope.
And what's your ultimate goal for our community?
Success, of course. Yun yung goal natin. Kaya nga tayo nandito para magkaroon ng initiative or boses yung kabataan kung ano ba yung dapat yung mga dapat pang gawin. So yun yung goal ko natin yung community.
Wow. Okay, thank you for Chairman for asking that past two questions, no? Now, let's move to our final question. Chairman, what keeps you motivated to keep working hard even when things get difficult for you?
Siguro yung mga nagmo-motivate sa akin para magtrabaho pa rin kahit mahirap is yung kahirapan na dinadanas ng mga youth, yung makikita mo meron talagang problema. Yun yung nagmo-motivate sa akin na kung hindi ako yung tutulong, sino? Kaya nga, yun yung sinasabi ko na in order na maging success, you should assess also the youth, kung ano ba yung need nila, ano ba yung problema sa barangay. Kaya nga, namomotivate ako na mag-expand or ng knowledge pa and of course, mag-assess pa ng mga problema or yung mga initiative pa na kailangan ng mga kabataan para magkaroon ng confidence and opportunity para din makakatulong sa kanila paglaki nila.
Oh, grabe. Palakpakan nyo naman si Chairman dyan. So, thank you so much for sharing that, Chairman, no? And for all the work you're doing to help our community. We really appreciate it. Palakpakan, no? Thank you po tayo, Chairman. So, in recognition of your valuable participation in Bigger, Better, Brighter Future podcast, your insights and engagement contributed significantly to the discussion, and we appreciate your commitment to sharing knowledge and fostering community dialogue. Given to this day, 5th day of November 2024 at Barangay Hall of San Vicente, Bangaan, South Cotabato. Honorable Freeland J. Tipon. A round of applause, please. And to all our listeners, thank you for tuning in to our first episode of Bigger, Better, Brighter Future podcast. If you enjoy this conversation, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with your friends. Until next time, keep striving to make a difference in your communities and empower the future, one step at a time. Ang kabataan, ang pag-asa ng bayan.